Today, I want you to stop whatever you're doing, just for a moment. Find a comfortable place to sit down, close your eyes, and take a deep, slow breath. And now I want you to ask yourself this one simple question. Am I really living, or am I just existing? You see, everyone has dreams. We all want to travel the world to see new places and experience new things. Many of us want that dream car, the one that feels just right. We all want freedom. We want money, not just to buy things, but for the peace of mind it can bring. We want love, respect, and of course, happiness. Many of us dream of having a business we can call our own, something we built with our own hands. We want a relationship that makes us feel truly alive, a life that feels like it's worth living. But here is my question for you today. What are you doing today to get all of that? What are you doing right now in this moment to create the life you have always dreamed about? Are you still scrolling endlessly through social media, watching other people live their lives? Are you still watching random videos, just letting the hours slip away? Are you still making excuses for why you can't start? Still sleeping too late? Still feeling afraid of what might happen if you fail? Are you still just hoping that one day things will magically change all by themselves? Listen to me very carefully. This life is real. This world around you is real. But your time is limited. You don't get a second life. There is no second chance waiting for you. You are not going to be born again to try it all over. This is it. This is your life right here, right now. Today. This very moment. In this video, I'm going to tell you something that maybe no one has told you before. I am not here to motivate you with fake empty words. I am here to give you a mirror so that you can see the truth for yourself. So you can finally wake up from the sleep you didn't even know you were in. You want to change your life, don't you? You want to speak better English. You want to earn more money to have that freedom. You want to become confident, powerful, successful, maybe even unstoppable. If that's what you want, then don't just watch this video. I want you to feel it. Listen with your soul. Listen with any pain you might be feeling. Listen like your life depends on it. Because, my friend, it really does. And if you want more videos like this one, real talk, not sugar-coated lies, then please subscribe to this channel right now. We try to bring something new and useful every single time. We don't just want to help you improve your English. We want to help you change your life. So let's begin. Let's learn how not to waste this one precious life you have been given. Lesson 1: time is your life. Don't kill it. Let me tell you the truth right from the start. You are not killing time. The reality is time is killing you. Every time you say to yourself, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow," you lose a piece of your life. Every time you spend just one more hour scrolling through Instagram, another piece is gone. Every time you hit the snooze button on your alarm and roll over to go back to sleep, you are not just wasting a few minutes. You are destroying small pieces of your life. Why? Because your time is your life. You might not feel it today, but slowly life is moving forward. Every second is ticking away, and it's a second you will never get back. You are getting a little older every day. Your energy is slowly going down. Your parents are getting older too. And your dreams. Your dreams are just waiting. But for how long? Let me ask you a question. What did you do yesterday? What great thing did you accomplish? And what about the day before that? Now, what are you planning to do tomorrow? Is it still nothing? Is it still the same old routine? Are you still waiting for someday to arrive? I have to tell you that someday will never come. It's a lie we tell ourselves. Your dreams don't care about your excuses. The world doesn't care about your reasons. The only thing that matters in the end are your results. So here is the solution. Start valuing your hours like they are made of gold. At the beginning of each day, write down a simple plan. Focus on just one thing. One important thing that will push your life forward. And then try to cut just 1 hour of social media from your day. Use that hour to read a book, to learn a new skill, or to grow in some small way. Time is your friend, but only if you respect it. If you don't, it will become your biggest enemy. Lesson 2. Stop blaming and start building. Your life is your responsibility. It's not your parents' responsibility. It's not your friend's responsibility. It's not your boss's or your government's responsibility. It is yours, and only yours. So many people waste years of their lives crying about what they didn't get. They say things like, "I didn't go to a good school," or "My family doesn't support me," or "I just don't have the money." They say, "I don't have enough time," or "I don't have any talent." Excuses, excuses, excuses. Do you know who wins in this life? It's the person who says, "I don't care what I didn't get. I will create something from nothing." Look around you. The most powerful and successful people in this world, many of them started with nothing. No money, no support, no special guidance. But they had one thing that mattered more than anything else. They had hunger. They had a fire inside them. They made a decision to change everything. For example, think about someone like Oprah Winfrey. She was born into poverty. She was abused as a child. But today, she is a billionaire and one of the most respected people in the world. Did she sit and cry about her past? Did she blame others for her situation? No, she didn't. She built. So here is the solution for you. Accept your story. Whatever it is, but do not be a victim. Say this to yourself every single day. I am responsible for my life. Take a piece of paper and write down your problems. Then next to each problem, write down one possible solution. And then take action. It doesn't matter how small that action is. Just do something. You are not weak. You are not unlucky. You are just not using the power that you already have inside you. Lesson 3. Your comfort zone is a trap. Escape it now. Think about your daily routine. Maybe it looks something like this. You wake up, you check your phone. You eat something, you watch some videos, you scroll through Instagram. Maybe you study for a little while, and then you go to sleep. And the next day, you repeat it all over again. It feels easy, doesn't it? It feels comfortable and relaxing. But do you know what is really happening? You are dying slowly from the inside. Your comfort zone is silently killing your dreams. Why? Because there is no growth in comfort. All success, all happiness, all of the things you want. Live outside of your comfort zone. You want to speak fluent English. Then you have to speak even if you make 100 mistakes. You have to open your mouth and try. You want to start a business, then you have to start even if you fail the first 10 times. But most people never start. And why is that? It's because they are scared to feel uncomfortable. They are afraid of failure. They are afraid of embarrassment. They are afraid of people laughing at them. My friend, let them laugh. Let them doubt you. But you just keep moving forward. Imagine a small seed. If it just stays there safe under the soil, it will never become a tree. To grow, it has to break through the hard ground. It has to face the hot sun and the strong wind. Only then can it become something powerful and beautiful. You are the same. The solution is simple. Do something that makes you feel a little uncomfortable every single day. Speak English even if you are scared. Join that class you've been thinking about. Apply for that job you think you can't get. Post that video you're worried about. Fail proudly. Fail loudly. But always fail forward, because nothing great ever came from staying safe. Lesson 4. I'll do it later is the biggest lie you're telling yourself. Let me be brutally honest with you for a moment. If you are someone who keeps saying, "I'll do it later," then you need to understand this truth. You are lying to yourself. And the more you lie, the more you destroy your own life. It happens quietly, slowly, and permanently. "I'll do it later" is the voice of laziness. It is the voice of fear. It is the voice of your weaker self trying to keep you trapped where you are. When you say, "I'll do it later," it doesn't really mean you will do it later. It actually means, "I don't want to do it at all." Look around you. The people who win in life are not the ones who say later. They are the ones who say now, right now, this very second. They take action even if they don't feel ready. They act even if they are scared. They do it because they know that later almost always becomes never. You keep saying you want to learn English, then do it now. You keep saying you will start exercising, or start a side hustle, or read a book, or fix your sleep schedule, or meditate. When does that later ever come? Next week, next month, next year. Time is not your slave. It doesn't wait for you. One day you won't get a message on your phone saying, "Your time is over." It just ends. And when it does, you will be left with only one thing: regret. And regret is the worst pain in this world. Think about it. Maybe you wanted to start that YouTube channel 2 years ago, but you didn't. Why? Because you were afraid. Because you told yourself, "I'll do it later." Now someone else is doing it. Someone else is living your dream. And you just sit there watching their videos thinking to yourself, "That could have been me." Here is the solution. Set a timer for just 10 minutes. Whatever it is you need to do, just start it now. Stop overthinking. Tell yourself this one simple thing: if I don't do it now, I will probably never do it. And then just begin. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to begin. One action right now is better than 100 perfect plans for later. Lesson 5. Stop thinking. Start doing. Your mind is your best friend, but it can also be your worst enemy. And for most people today, their mind has become their cage. Why? Because they think too much and they do nothing. You want to start a business, so you think about it for months and months. You want to speak in English, so you think about speaking, you watch videos, you take notes, but you never actually speak. You want to go to the gym. You plan the perfect routine, you buy new clothes, you download the app, but you never actually go. Does this sound familiar? Overthinking is destroying your life. You think so much that you become tired before you even start. You imagine the failure before you even try. You write the story of your own defeat before the game has even begun. And that is why you stay stuck. Thinking is important, of course, but only for a short time. After that, thinking becomes fear. And fear is a liar. You don't need to know everything to begin. You just need to begin. You want to improve your English. Don't just watch motivational videos. Start speaking. Start writing. Start listening every single day. Speak in front of the mirror. Record your voice on your phone. Make mistakes. It's okay. You don't need anyone's permission. You don't need to have perfect English. You just need to do. Imagine a guy who wants to learn how to swim. He reads books about swimming. He watches 50 videos about swimming. He buys the best swimsuit and talks to professional swimmers. But he never ever jumps into the water. Will he ever learn to swim? Of course not. You are doing the same thing with your dreams. The solution is this. Think for 10 minutes and then act for the next 10 hours. Build momentum. Let action become your new habit. Shut down your mind for a while and just let your hands move. Let your legs move. Let your life move. Because success doesn't come from thinking. It comes from doing. Lesson 6. Be that guy. Not the lazy one. Not the one who always complains. Not the one who always gives up. I want you to be the guy who does what other people don't. Be the guy who wakes up early while others are still sleeping. Be the guy who studies while others are out partying. Be the guy who speaks up when others are too scared. Be the guy who believes in himself when others are laughing. Be the guy who keeps going when everyone else quits. Be the guy who inspires people without even saying a word. Not everyone will believe in you, and that's okay. Not everyone will support you, and that's okay too. You support you. You believe in you. People will doubt you. They might even say, "You've changed." Let them. You are not here to stay the same. You are here to grow, to evolve, to become the man who doesn't need validation from others because his success speaks for him. In every family, in every group of friends, there is always that one person who becomes something big. The one who proves everyone wrong. My question to you is, why not you? Why do you think that success belongs to someone else? Why not you? Be that guy. The solution is simple. Every morning when you wake up, ask yourself, what would a disciplined man do today? And then go and do that. Dress like success. Talk like success. Walk like success. Don't tell people your plans. Instead, show them your results. Be that guy who people talk about years from now because you were the one who changed everything. Lesson 7. You versus you. Your biggest enemy is not outside of you. It's not your friend, not your family, not your job, not even your phone. Your biggest enemy is you. It's that part of you that tells you to quit. The part that says, "I'm too tired." The part that whispers, "It's okay to just be average." The part that says, "Let's just relax and do nothing today." That version of you is the enemy. And you have to fight him every single day. You versus you. That is the real battle. It's the lazy you versus the ambitious you. The scared you versus the brave you. The sleepy you versus the hungry you. It's the version of you that wants to stay safe versus the version of you that wants to change the world. Every day when you wake up, you have a choice to make. Who will win today? Will it be the guy who scrolls on his phone for 3 hours? Or will it be the guy who reads just 10 pages of a good book? Will it be the guy who stays up until 2 a.m. watching useless videos? Or will it be the guy who builds his business and his future? No one can answer that question but you. Imagine that there are 2 wolves living inside of you. One wolf is lazy, negative, and full of doubt. The other wolf is strong, confident, and hungry for success. Do you know which one grows stronger? The one you feed. So here is the solution. Kill your lazy habits. Track your day. Every time you choose growth, write it down. Every time you win a small battle against the weak version of you, celebrate it. Slowly, your identity will begin to change. This is not a game. This is a war, and it's you versus you. Lesson 8. Work on your willpower. If you don't train your willpower, your feelings will control your life. And let me tell you something important. Feelings are liars. You don't feel like waking up early. You don't feel like working out. You don't feel like studying English today. You don't feel like chasing your dreams. Well, congratulations. You've just handed your entire future over to your mood. Let me ask you a real question. Do you want to build a strong life? Or do you want to follow your feelings around like a little child? Willpower means doing the right thing even when you don't feel like doing it. It means that even when your body says no, you stand up and say yes. It means that even when your mind screams, "I can't do this," your soul whispers back, "Watch me." The people who succeed in this life are not the ones who are always motivated. No one feels motivated all the time. They are the ones who are disciplined. They are the ones who show up even when they are tired, or broke, or heartbroken, or scared, or defeated. They show up because they have something that maybe you don't have yet: willpower. And the truth is, willpower is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Let's say you want to stop using your phone after 10 p.m. At first, it will be hard. You will probably fail. You'll open it, you'll scroll. But if you keep trying every single night, turning it off, putting it in another room, writing your goal down, you will slowly build that power. And soon, you will become the guy who controls his habits, not the guy who is controlled by them. The solution is to start small. Choose one thing you don't want to do and then do it anyway. Build that daily discipline. And when you complete it, reward yourself for doing the hard thing, not for avoiding the pain. Speak to yourself like a leader. Say, "I don't break promises to myself." Because the day you master your willpower is the day you truly take control of your life. Lesson 9. Comparison is killing you. Let me say this very clearly. If you keep comparing yourself to other people, you will never, ever be happy. Never. Do you know why most people hate their lives? It's because they spend more time watching other people's lives than they do building their own. You go on Instagram. You see someone with a better body, a better car, a better house. You see someone speaking better English than you, getting more views, more likes, more money. And immediately, you start hating yourself. You start thinking, "What's wrong with me? Why can't I be like them? Why is their life so perfect, and my life is such a mess?" But here is the truth. You are comparing your behind the scenes with their highlight reel. You are seeing a 15-second clip of their life and comparing it to your entire 24 hours. You don't see their breakdowns. You don't see their pain. You don't see their loneliness or their failures. You don't see the 100 nights they cried or the 1,000 times they fell down. And still, you let this comparison destroy your confidence. Let me tell you something raw and real. The fastest way to kill your own progress is to compare it with someone else's success. You have your own path. You have your own time. You have your own struggles and your own destiny. If a sunflower and a rose started comparing their height and their colors, they would both forget how beautiful they are in their own way. Stop looking left and right. Look straight ahead. Your race is with yourself. Here's the solution. Unfollow people on social media who make you feel like you are not enough. Focus on your own journey. Track your growth from last month, not someone else's growth today. Replace comparison with inspiration. Learn from others, but don't hate yourself. Because you were never born to be like them. You were born to be better than the person you were yesterday. Lesson 10. Don't take advice from those who haven't done it. Not everyone who gives you advice is qualified to speak. If you want to build a beautiful house, you don't ask the man who lives under a broken roof for advice. If you want to learn how to get rich, you don't ask your broke friend. If you want to speak fluent English, you don't ask the person who is too scared to even open his mouth. You ask the one who has done it, the one who has lived it, the one who has failed and then won. The internet is full of people talking. But most of them are just noise. They are just words with no experience behind them, opinions with no pain. Don't let these people confuse you on your journey. You are the driver of your life. Don't take directions from someone who has never driven a car. For example, maybe your uncle says, "Don't start a business. It's too risky." But ask yourself, has he ever started one? No. He's worked a 9-to-5 job his whole life. So why would you listen to someone who has never walked the path you want to walk? Are you okay? You might ask him, but his experience is different. The solution is simple. Before you take advice, ask yourself this question: has this person achieved what I want to achieve? If the answer is yes, then listen carefully. If the answer is no, then thank them for their opinion and move on. Don't be rude, but don't be stupid either. Protect your vision, because one wrong piece of advice from the wrong person can delay your dream by 10 years. Lesson 11. Pick yourself. This world won't pick you. They won't clap for you until it's already too late. They won't believe in you until you have already made it. They won't support you when you need them the most. So what should you do? You have to pick yourself. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone else to say that you are good enough. Stop waiting for a phone call or a message or a chance or a stage or a partner or some lucky break. You have to pick yourself. Because you are not here to be chosen. You are here to create, to lead, and to win. The most successful people in the world didn't wait. They just started. They didn't beg for approval from others. They approved themselves. Think about J.K. Rowling. She was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter was published. What if she had just waited for someone to believe in her? She didn't. She picked herself, and then the world followed. Here's the solution. Write your own name on the opportunity. Start that YouTube channel. Start writing that book. Start that podcast. Apply for that job even if you don't feel ready. Tell yourself every single day, I don't need anyone else to pick me. I pick myself. Because the world cannot ignore someone who believes in themselves so strongly that it becomes impossible not to notice. Lesson 12. No risk. No story. You want a life story that is worth telling. Then you need to understand this simple truth. You don't get greatness without taking risks. No successful life was ever built in the comfort zone. No powerful man ever became powerful by playing it safe. You will never build a legendary life by acting like everyone else. Every single person you admire, every champion, every billionaire, every inspiration, they all had to risk something. They risked their money, their time, their comfort, their safety, and their peace of mind. And many times they risked their hearts. But guess what? Without risk, your life becomes quiet. It becomes silent, predictable, safe, and empty. Because at the end of your life, no one will remember how safely you played the game. They will remember what you created, what you dared to do, what you built. For example, you're scared to start speaking English in front of other people because you think they might laugh. So you never speak, and years go by, and you still don't speak English. But what if you spoke up just once and it changed your entire life? What if one single moment of courage could give you 10 years of reward? Let's try. You could say to yourself, so here's the solution. Take one small risk today. Talk to someone. Apply for something. Post something. Build something. Message someone. Ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen? And then ask yourself, but what if it actually works? Because without risk, there is no adventure. There is no fire. There is no growth. There is no story. So stop hiding. Be the one who dared. Be the one who jumped. Be the one with the scars, not the one with the regrets. Lesson 13. The clock is ticking, and it doesn't care if you're not ready. Let me say this as loud and as clear as I can. Time isn't waiting for you. The clock isn't slowing down because you're feeling tired. It's not stopping because you're confused or scared or waiting for the right moment. Life is running. Every second that slips from your hand is a second you will never ever get back. And the worst part is you won't even realize how much time you've lost until one day you wake up 10 years older. You'll be standing in front of the mirror with tears in your eyes asking yourself, what the hell happened to my dreams? You're not too young. You're not too old. You're not too busy. You are just making excuses. Let me ask you something. When are you finally going to stop watching other people win and start creating your own life? Are you going to let your dreams just rot inside your mind until they die in silence? Or are you going to stand up, face the mirror, and say, no more time wasting. I am going to become the person I was born to be. Do you know what is scarier than failure? It's regret. That pain will stay in your chest like a sharp knife forever. So listen to me carefully. Stop acting like you have forever. You don't. The clock is ticking, and your time is now. Lesson 14. Nobody cares, and that's your greatest power. This might hit you hard, but you need to hear it. Nobody cares about your problems. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody feels your pain the way that you do. You're waiting for sympathy. Forget it. People are too busy fighting their own battles. They might listen to you for a few seconds, nod their heads, and then move on with their lives. That's the cold, hard truth. But here's the twist. That truth is your greatest power. Because if nobody cares, then you are free. You are free to do whatever the hell you want to do. You are free to fail. You are free to try again. You are free to look stupid, to fall down, and to rise again. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't need anyone's permission. You only need one person, yourself. You want to cry, then cry. But don't just sit there. Wipe your tears. Clench your fists and rise like a warrior. Use that pain. Convert it into purpose. Take that loneliness and turn it into power. Nobody cares, but you care. And that is all that matters. So go and build your life like nobody is watching. Because guess what? They're not. Lesson 15. Why not now? People always say, I'll start next week, or I'll start next month, or I'll start next year. But let me ask you something. What is going to magically change between now and then? Will you suddenly become more motivated? Will life suddenly become easier? Will your fear just disappear? No. The truth is, if you can't start now, you probably won't start ever. You keep waiting for the perfect time. But let me tell you a secret, there is no perfect time. Life will always be messy. Your mind will always find a new reason to delay. But every second that you wait, your dreams fade just a little bit more. Imagine your goals slowly turning into dust, all because you were waiting. The world doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Time doesn't wait. So why are you waiting? You want to start your fitness journey. Start now. You want to learn English. Start now. You want to change your life. Start now. Not next Monday. Not next New Year, now. Because if you can take just one small step right now, just one that could be the beginning of a whole new life. So tell me, why not now? Give me one solid reason. You won't find one. Start now, Lesson 16. If you don't like your life, create a new version. Look around you. Is this the life you really wanted? Are you waking up with a fire in your chest, excited for the day? Or are you just dragging your feet every morning, pretending to be happy while you feel like you are dying inside? Be honest with yourself. Maybe you hate your routine. Maybe you hate your job, your habits, your energy level, but you're still doing the same thing every single day and expecting your life to change. That is insanity. Here's the truth. You are the creator of your life. You are not a tree. You are not stuck. You can move. You can evolve. You can rebuild. If the life you are living right now feels fake, then burn it to the ground and start again. Change your hair. Change your habits. Change your friends. Change your environment. Change the way you think. Stop copying what everyone else is doing and start building your version of life. You don't need to wait for a breakdown. You don't need to wait until you hit rock bottom. You just need to decide right here, right now. You are not a victim. You are an artist. And life is your canvas. Go create your new version. Make it powerful. Make it beautiful, but make it unforgettable. Lesson 17. Expectations, the prison of dreams. Let me tell you about my friend Nick. He is one of the smartest people I know. He was always good in his studies, good at speaking, and he always had big dreams. But guess what? Today he is stuck in a 9-to-5 job that he hates. He wakes up tired every morning and goes to bed frustrated every night. Every day feels like a copy of the last one. He told me, "Bro, this isn't what I wanted for my life." I asked him, "Then why are you doing it?" And he said, "Because it's what my family expects. Because it's what society expects. Because people will laugh at me if I leave and try something else." Let me say this straight. Expectations will kill your spirit. People will try to put a box around your life and say, "Stay here. Don't dream too big. Don't try anything new. Just be safe." But here is the truth. Their expectations are not your destiny. If you live your life just to make other people happy, you will end up hating yourself. You will smile in public, and you will cry in your room alone. You will feel like a prisoner inside your own body. Is that the kind of life you want to live? You were not born to fulfill someone else's dream. You were born to chase your own. And sometimes that means disappointing other people. Sometimes it means saying no. Sometimes it means walking a lonely path for a while. So break the chains. Drop the mask. Stop living for others and start living for you. This is your life, not your parents' life, not your relatives' life, not society's life. It is yours. Lesson 18. Your pain is your power. Only if you stop hiding it. You've been through things. Maybe you have been through things that you have never told anyone about. Maybe you cry in silence when no one is watching. Maybe people around you don't know how much you are suffering inside your own mind. Maybe you were betrayed by someone you trusted. Maybe you failed at something important. Maybe people laughed at you, or rejected you, or ignored you, and now you walk around with this heavy heart pretending that everything is okay. But it's not. You know it, and I know it. Let me tell you something. That pain inside you, it can either destroy you or it can build you. You get to decide. You see, most people run away from their pain. They avoid it. They hide it under fake smiles and endless distractions. But the strongest people in this world, they use it. They take that pain, and they use it as fuel. They say to themselves, "You know what? That suffering made me tougher. That heartbreak taught me self-respect. That failure taught me how to grow." Don't be ashamed of your pain. Be proud of it. You survived. You are still here, still breathing. That means you are stronger than whatever it was that tried to break you. Turn your pain into art. Turn it into discipline. Turn it into motivation. Turn it into a voice inside you that says, "I will never, ever let anyone make me feel like I am nothing again." You are not broken. You are just being rebuilt into something more powerful. Remember this: the darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Let your pain sharpen you, not silence you. Lesson 19. Starve your distractions. Feed your focus. Right now, there are two wolves living inside your mind. One is called distraction. The other is called focus. The one who wins is the one you feed more. Every time you scroll for hours on your phone, or gossip with friends, or overthink things, or binge-watch shows, for no reason, you are feeding the distraction wolf. And the more you feed it, the weaker your dreams become. Your brain becomes lazy. Your motivation fades away. You start to believe lies like, "I'll just do it tomorrow," or "It's too late for me now." But let me ask you something. How long will you keep betraying your own future just for a little bit of comfort today? You want success. You want to become someone that your younger self would be proud of. Then you must starve those distractions. Turn your phone off. Cut toxic people out of your life. Say no to every useless invitation. Set boundaries like a warrior. And then sit down and feed your focus. Read. Work. Learn. Build. Fail. Try again. Focus is not something that comes naturally. It has to be trained just like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Imagine this. If you give your full undivided focus to your goals for just 1 year, 365 days of pure hard effort, your life will look nothing like it does today. That is not magic. That is mathematics. That is discipline. That is real. Starve the wolf that destroys you. Feed the one that builds you. That is how you win. Lesson 20. Life doesn't owe you anything, so fight for everything. Let me say this in the rawest, harshest way possible. The world does not care about your potential. It only rewards your performance. You might be a good person. You might have a big heart. You might have beautiful dreams. But if you are not working, if you are not showing up every day, if you are not proving your worth through your actions, life will simply ignore you. That is the truth. You want success. Nobody is going to just hand it to you. There is no fairy coming to help you. There is no genie in a bottle. There is no perfect timing. It is all on you. You have got to stop crying for help and start fighting like hell. Stop waiting for someone else to believe in you and start becoming someone that you believe in. That hunger, that fire, that rage to rise up, it has to come from inside of you. Nobody is going to feel it for you. Yes, life is unfair. Yes, you might have to suffer more than other people. Yes, some people are more privileged. But so what, are you just going to sit there and complain about it? Or are you going to stand up and say, "I don't care how hard it gets. I will make it happen"? This life is not a gift. It is a battlefield. You are either fighting or you are dying slowly. So wake up every single day with this mindset. Life doesn't owe me a damn thing, but I will still take everything that I deserve. I will work harder. I will suffer more. I will show up earlier. I will keep going when everyone else quits. And one day, when they ask me, "How did you do it?" I will smile and say, "I stopped expecting life to be easy, and I started demanding more from myself. You want a crown? Then earn it. With blood, sweat, and obsession. That is the price. Pay it now." Listen to me. Maybe you are watching this right now, and deep down inside you are struggling. Maybe it's not just one thing. Maybe everything feels heavy. Maybe your money is low. Your mind is tired. Your health is not okay, and your relationships are falling apart. And you are just trying to survive. Maybe nobody knows how much you are hurting. Maybe you're pretending to smile on the outside, but you are crying every night on the inside of your heart. Maybe you feel like you've failed, like nothing you do is working. And you are thinking to yourself, when will things ever get better? Let me say this to you as your big brother, as someone who has walked through fire and has seen others rise from their own ashes. Everything will be okay. I am not saying that to give you fake hope. I am saying that because I have seen it happen time and time again. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. It may be a very long tunnel. It may be dark, and it may feel like it's endless. But there is a light. You just can't stop walking. No matter how broken you feel, no matter how long it takes, you are not finished yet. There is more to your story. There is more to your future. There is more inside of you than you have ever imagined. Your worst days are not the end. They are the beginning of a stronger, smarter, more powerful version of you. And I want you to hear me now. If you don't have a dream, find one. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a dream that makes you feel alive. A reason to wake up in the morning. Something to fight for. And once you have that dream, protect it. Chase it. Build it with your bare hands. Learn every day. Grow every day. Work hard even when nobody claps for you. Be obsessed with knowledge, with discipline, with your mission. Don't waste your time thinking about what is wrong with the world. Focus on what is right inside of you. And never, ever forget this. You have no idea what you are capable of. You think you are weak. You're not. You think you are behind. You are just warming up. You think it's too late, it's not. You think nobody believes in you. I believe in you. You are powerful beyond your imagination. You are not just a human being. You are a storm waiting to rise. And when you finally do, the world will watch you in shock and say, "Where did this person come from?" And you will say, "I came from the fire. I came from the pain. I came from rock bottom, and I made it." So now pick up your heart, fix your posture, clean your tears, and start walking again. Because your future is waiting. Your greatness is waiting. Your dream is waiting. And it is time to go get it. Thanks for watching this video. Take action today, not tomorrow. I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong.